What's up? There's 2 extra people in my video today.
Hi guys, I am Hannah, her younger sister from Our Daily Adventure, and this is us.
Hi, I'm Gake, and I am the friend of her younger sister from Our Daily Adventures.
Yes.
Okay,
And this is us.
Alright, so we're going to be doing like a review on these emcosmetics palettes.
so we have the Party Life palette, and then we have the Career Life palette.
And then we have the Day palette.
And we're missing the
Beach Life.
There's actually a Velcro on like the bottom of these, and you just like flap it open. And then it comes with like
Gorgeous. Oh
this chunky palette. You can tell why these were $75 when it first came out. You get 4 quads of different shades and everything.
So when you open the flap, I think there's like, they tell you like how it looks on like models, I think. Like the different looks on each quadrant.
Yeah.
And on the inside they have like a little paper.
Tell you which one is look 1, look 2, look 3, and look 4. That's what these stickers are.
And like it teaches you how to use it.
On the back they say like the
names of it, yeah. And then there is like a stick and a brush for like every palette, and there's also the stick for like magnetic.
It's to take out the pots.
Yeah, take out the things to reorganize it.
Reorganize
it. Yeah. Oh, and also these palettes come with these brushes. There's an angled brush for like more sharper
or like eyeliner.
Eyeliner, yeah, for like eyeliner. Tight lining, and also this is just for like the eyeshadows in general.
Yeah. Whoa!
So cool.
There's so much shimmer.
I like
shades
shimmer.
in this palette.
Hannah knows me. I like shimmer, and it's really pretty. I like the shimmery ideas because I'm more of a shimmer person than a matte person.
So this one is the Career Life palette, and it's not as shimmery as the Party Life, which makes sense.
Even the lipsticks are like shimmery.
Yeah, even the lipsticks are really...
Like everything of hers is all shimmery.
Yeah.
There's like 3
It's
shades.
very glam. And this one is more, I would say neutral color. A lot of purples and pinks.
Mine is the Day Life, which is kind of a combination of both of theirs.
I
There's
actually
like
think
a
it's pretty
mixture
similar
of,
to this.
Yeah, I think it's pretty
mixture of
similar.
matte and like some shimmeries, like this one and this one. There's like, in each quadrant, there's at least 1 shimmery shade. In 3 of the 4 quads, there's like shimmery lips glosses. Because we all have different skin tones.
I'm getting a blood
That's
test.
true.
We all have different skin tones.
Me and Vivian's are pretty okay.
Yeah. All seem to have different color tones, and it'll definitely pop up differently. And I think a lot of like makeup, when they make it, they tend to forget like the darker shades.
Yeah.
And like we don't really have that struggle because we're not that dark. But for you darker girls out there,
we're trying to dark for an Asian though. Like,
yeah,
it's actually,
that's true.
Like,
so we have her.
Or like, what do you think about the brushes? They're soft.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're kind of flimsy, to be honest. Like,
not the eyeliner one.
I'm already going in.
And
whoa! Hello!
Stop.
Hello!
This isn't really, but
I'm only swatching it once.
this is my second swatch.
Mine is not as pigmented as I expected. I only did like 1 swipe. That's
oh
why.
my god, but this looks so nice.
I'm swatching like the shimmery and the matte ones, and the matte one, like, it isn't as... The pigment isn't as there. I don't know, the matte is kind of disappointing for me.
I don't know if you guys have the same problem, but I think that there's actually a lot of fallout in mine. I don't know
I think so too.
It's really powdery.
It's pretty pigmented because it wasn't pigmented at first because I only swatched it once. But now that I swatched it twice, it looks more pigmented. But there's a lot of fallout.
I don't know.
Oh!
Whoa!
Damn, that one is pretty.
That one is nice. I just took these from different quadrants to see like the different colors, and they look decent. How are yours?
Oh, well, yeah. Mine are good. My favorite one from this palette is Pink Sparks, and I think it's really pretty. It's a gorgeous pink color.
My fingers are a little messy right now, so I'm gonna use the brush and pick up some of the colors. Let me go for this plum. Oh, no. There's so much fallout in this. The issue with these palettes that people were complaining about is that they also have lip products in here. So when the eyeshadow fallout get into the lip products, it messes with the lip shades.
So I just took it off my arm and there's like glitter everywhere.
I don't know if me like wiping the brush with the makeup wipe will affect.
Yeah, what's this on makeup?
It's nothing. So my sister used a makeup wipe and put it on her brush, so her brush became wet.
And damn.
And now that she's trying to apply in the product, it's barely coming out.
I guess if you work it, but are you really gonna do that with your eye?
But I do like these shades. It's just too. Oh my gosh, it's too powdery for me.
It's flaking on the.
Yeah, like some of these are like this one is really good.
These brushes aren't the best.
The really dark shade obviously has pigment, but like
if you're gonna use this palette, I think you should use a different brush rather than this.
Yeah.
So if you're starting off and this is like your first palette, I think you should invest in a different brush.
The lip. Oh my gosh, that is so creamy.
Oh my gosh. Green ones are the ones that don't really have a lot of pigment.
Oh, but that one's like it's barely there. Let me try a darker color.
Oh wait, ew. You got to the edge.
This is creamy.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, I like the lip products. I'm more
really,
of a lippy.
Really creamy.
Yeah.
Same.
The purple one for my look one is not popping up.
At all?
It's just literally clear.
Like that's kind of disappointing.
The ones with the solid,
There's nothing.
the ones with the solid color, they actually have pigment. Where I think the shimmery ones just don't have pigment.
Mine was really sheer.
Mine at least like has the undertone of what the color is.
The purple one just does not show up at all. It's literally just clear.
That's kind of sad.
It is.
I swatched all of the lips, so like these three, they're the shimmery ones that I have in a palette, and I think this one's the one that has most color out of all of them, but that's the darker, like the darkest shimmery shade. And then the rest that had like actual color pigment to it, it actually came out with the pigment.
Let's say you're using this blue.
Keep crying on the inside.
So you're using this blue undertone, and then you pack on this color.
It's okay, guys. Okay.
It's
Don't
okay.
worry.
It's okay. Calm down, girl. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I see what you mean. Like,
Then you kind of create this like icy wonderland look.
We didn't do the blushes yet.
Word!
We all have like at least one of it that's like in another one.
so these are my blushes from the Party Life palette. So this is Party in Pink. This is Pink Soiree, Sexy Nude, and Sassy Chick.
From look 1, it's rose to the top. Ooh. And then this one is Girl in Charge. This is Out to Lunch.
Spicy.
And then this is Polished. Okay, this is not a blush. This is when I fell because I'm
I don't know if you can really see because two of them are really, really light. They're all really light for mine. But this one is Perfect Rose, then Cappuccino, Pinched,
Cappuccino.
and Daydreaming.
That one, that's a blush color?
Yeah.
Aren't those contour
I
colors?
feel like so once we like put this on, yes, there's a lot of fallout, but it seems like there's a lot of lasting power on it.
Test with their fingers.
It came off.
Not really for me.
The shimmer colors came off,
Uh-huh.
while the darker colors, such as the
The shimmer just like spread around for me.
darker colors, such as Black Sky, Black Sky, fuck it. I can't say Dance Floor.
You just did.
Black Sky, Dance Floor, and Blue Pumps is the ones that stayed when I rubbed with my hands. But the shimmer colors fell off.
Well, if I'm like really going into it, like yes, it does transfer,
Oh,
but the overall color is staying.
Our camera cut off. Sorry.
So we took off all of our makeup. I actually like went in and tried to take off my makeup, and the taking off process was really easy. And then these two, they kind of went lightly, and even
I
with
went pretty
that,
light,
like
It came off really easy, especially the matte colors. The shimmer eyeshadows took some time to take off, but it came off really easily. And the lip colors, they left a stain. It's kind of faint now because I tried rubbing it off, but it left a stain, especially the darker colors.
So for my palette, the Party Life palette, the matte color stayed pretty good. Like I went like really light-handed again, so it didn't come off as quick as the shimmer ones. But the shimmer ones just came off like really, really fast.
how was your palettes individually on a scale of like 1 to 10? 1 being the lowest, 10 being the best.
So I think my palette is an 8 out of 10. Brush was a minus. The quality of the eyeshadow was a minus. I think the palette price was a minus as well, because it's a lot of money for one palette, even though it has like a lot of eyeshadow and lip product and face like all in one. I feel like if the quality isn't there, like it doesn't feel like you made a good purchase for the price. Overall, I think it's really good for like all types of skin tone and stuff. It's just the little things that add up to make it not so great.
I think I'm gonna stick with my 7 out of 10 because I don't like, this definitely isn't worth it for the price I'm paying. I'm just like nitpicking on the matte shades because those were just super disappointing. There was just so much fallout from like all these eyeshadows overall that like it becomes too messy. If you're like this is a career palette, if you're actually working,
You'd be in a rush.
yeah, like I don't have time to be cleaning up for my fallouts. Like the parts what I do like about it is that it is a bulky palette. It doesn't feel like it's flimsy or anything. I do like that the bottom is magnetic and even the closing and opening is magnetic.
You can hear the sound.
Yeah, so I feel like overall packaging wise it's really good. But the price, the brushes that came with it, like the brush. Like why do you even bother adding on a brush? I do like this little tool though because you definitely will need this if you're like switching from this palette or whatever to the other smaller ones.
So I'm giving my Party Life palette a 7 out of 10 like the other one too, because I don't like the lip colors. Like when I swatched them, it turned out clear aside from like how shimmery it looks on the palette. And I am really jealous of Hannah's palette because her lips are really, like her lip colors are really nice.
Yes, her lips are nice.
But on my eyeshadows though, I like the shimmery color, it's really pigmented, and I like the matte colors, but I think that the shimmer comes off way too easily. I like the blushes, and I also like the magnetic idea.
So I think we can all agree on that the brushes are useless.
When we were doing the video, she mentioned that like when she was using the slanted side,
Like once I touched the brush to the eyeshadow, all the powder like spread it out. But I think the best brush for this palette is our fingers.
yeah, thus far.
My favorite palette out of all three of our palettes is the Career palette that Vivian has, because she has like all the shades and there's no limit to the skin tone that you have,
Yeah.
and the lips are nice and everything is just evened out.
I would also say that I like mine the best. But I think like her colors in her palette are a little too bold. And then for Hannah's, the blushes in this is just, I don't know, I kind of feel like I would never touch it. Unlike my palette where there's a little bit more like pinky and rosy colors in it.
I'm between mine and Vivian's, mainly because I'm more of a neutral color girl.
Like even though we're not working yet, I think this palette like is just good for every day. You want to glam it up a little bit. What I mentioned before, because we were looking at the Career Life and the Date Life palette, and we're like, what is the like difference, because they two are really similar.
When they
They're
first
really
took it out, I
similar.
was like, they're way too similar.
Yeah. But what I mentioned was that the Career Life palette has more purple shades to it. This is the only one where it featured a darker skinned girl. I would honestly pay like $40 at max for this.
You could get better quality makeup
Yes.
at the same price.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of drugstore makeup, like even though they might not come in all of one palette, and you might have to do like a separate eyeshadow, a separate lip, a separate blush, I feel like there's a lot more drugstore products. If you get them separately, when you gather all together, there's gonna be more quality coming out for it for a cheaper price.
Wet n Wild has like the colored lipstick. Those are really good quality.
Even e.l.f. I think we're glad that we tried out these products, but we probably wouldn't repurchase it.
I would be smart and stick with the Career
Or
palette.
get two, Party and Career.
Yeah.
Some
And
like
then you
two
can mix them.
contrasting palettes.
It's
Yeah.
just me, but like
Because-
you have those days when you want to be like this. And
Yeah,
you have those
yeah.
days when you want to be like that.
Every
Yeah.
day is this, but then you'll have those days when you
When
want
you're
to
just
be
like,
cocky.
girl, I'm going out
When you
to
want to be
party.
gawky.
Just mix this and this together, like swap some of them.
But we're gonna swatch it all and
Show you guys.
Yeah.
That fallout, what the fuck? Yay! This is really grainy, this one. I love this color though.
Whoa! Hell
I love the
no.
Oh yes! Look at that fallout though.
Them fallout. Oh hell no.
Oh yeah! Oh my god. Why do they feel that it's melting? Just saying, this is not highlight, this is the eyeshadow. I'm saying it's not my, like, highlight of my arm.
Oh, there's
It's the
actual
actual
color.
eyeshadow. They just naturally don't have any color. I haven't found any fallout yet in this one.
I'll get this up hopefully before New Year's.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I have nothing to do this break
I have to do
until
that for New Year's too then. And
I'm gonna have
us.
this video on this channel, and then we made this like DIY donut Japanese thing on their channel. Which channel is it?
Our
Daily Adventures.
Yeah, so I'll link them down below or somewhere around me. Go subscribe to them. They have 2 channels actually,
We
right?
have Our Daily Adventures and This Is Us.
It's not written as This Is Us. It's T space H space us space S space U. No, I space S.
Just link down below.
There's a space in each letter. Okay, we
Except
got
for
it.
us. Us is together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. cute.
Yeah.
'Cause it's us.
I thought of it.
Oh no, you're not gonna hold my hand. All right.
Okay, so I'll link all of that down in the description below. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Stay tuned for her next video.
For her next video.
Alright, see ya.
Bye guys.